Farted. Uh, I just wanted to talk about the Browns. Actually, no, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Not this time. Not again. I'm not. But I did have an idea watching that awful trash of a game Baker Mayfield had. And it's not new. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's clear to me what's going on here. I think that because you're seeing a difference between last year and this year in terms of offensive production, efficiency when it comes to Baker Mayfield, and just all around just productivity. It was just offense looked so much better last year, right? And I think the reason why that is because Baker Mayfield is just not that, he's not a pocket passer. He's not that conventional. Should I say? I guess you could say conventional. Drop back. Read quarterback type of guy. He's not that guy. He's a bootlegging play action, pocket moving quarterback. In order for him to be effective, the pocket must move. If you ever notice, and this is just my observation, that whenever Baker Mayfield makes throws, especially effective ones, it's always on broken plays and out of the pocket. The pocket usually collapses, and then he runs out of the pocket, and then he makes his throws. That's what he do. So I'm looking at it like this, man, because it's clear what's going on here, at least to me. Browns don't want to pay Baker Mayfield because he's a very limited quarterback. He has certain abilities that probably could be tightened up, maybe his accuracy and stuff like that, I guess. You know what I mean? Because I question that sometime. And I think that they see some value in him, right? And I think that the reason why they did the offensive scheme that they did this season is it's an excuse not to pay him. Because these issues that we've been screaming about this year ain't new. This is the same stuff that's been going on for years now. This is, you know what I mean? Like, bro, it's 4 years already. I mean, this is the same stuff that's been going on for years. We've been complaining about his play every time he takes snaps in a spread offense or, empty backfield or, something like that. You know what I mean? It's never, when it's a bootleg and this, play action going on and, a good run balance going on here, you see a lot better looking Baker Mayfield. You do. You see he looks a lot better. So my observation is, this is what I think. I think that the Browns, they want to hold on to as many players as they can. They want to be able to pay them. They don't want to pay Baker Mayfield because he's not worth the money. And that would be crazy to pay Baker Mayfield with the abilities that he got, which is, he's very limited in terms of his ability. A first round draft pick, somebody, a number one overall, draft pick is a player that can make a difference despite whatever circumstances is on the field. He is a playmaker. He can make bad coaches look good. And I'm talking about number one overall draft picks. That the reason why they are number one overall is because they are the ones that make the difference. They make the difference. They make bad coaches look good. They make bad organizations look better than what they are. They're true difference makers. Baker Mayfield is not that. He is not that at all. He is just a basic, mediocre quarterback that can be effective under the bootleg play action scheme. That's all. That's all it is. And if we can do that, right, we keep our running backs, and we keep a lot of our people, our personnel in place, right? And we go back to the scheme that we ran back last year, which was highly effective. We have a solid shot at being contenders. We could definitely be contenders. We can't contend under these circumstances. We just can't do it. That's my observation. That's what I think. I think even with, player injuries and stuff, I think that we got away from that scheme on purpose. And it was just to, ultimately not pay Baker Mayfield. I think that's what it was all about. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. I'm just, I'm trying to rationalize this thing because, to be quite honest, I'm very pissed off with how everything went down this season. High expectations were high. It took us years and years and years to build up to the talent that we have today. The sacrificing, the struggle, the draft picks, the draft picks, the money ball that we were playing, the cap space that we was, all of this work that we did to get where we at today in terms of personnel, talent, all of that good stuff, right? To end up like we are. You know how frustrating that is? So I figured like this, let me channel this energy into something that makes sense. I'm rationalizing here, and I'm asking you guys to rationalize with me, because that's the only way we're going to get through this. We're going to rationalize this thing. And that's what I'm doing here. And it's making sense. It's making sense, because why throw away a season? Because that's what this was. We literally threw away this season. We put Baker in situations we knew he couldn't do in the first place. I say we. I mean Stefanski. You know what I'm saying? Stefanski and company put Baker Mayfield in these situations knowing damn well he can't do it. We all seen he couldn't do it. We've been complaining about this stuff for years. The one read quarterback, guy that he is. He's a one read, stare down, poor decision making quarterback. That's what he is. And you're going to put him under, a spread offense, knowing he can't do these things, knowing he can't make reads, knowing he's not a really good scrambler. His pocket presence is awful. You know what I mean? His footwork is trash. And you're going to put him under that. So you're only doing that because you know it. We all know it. You're only doing that on purpose. You're only doing that because you don't want to pay him and because you know he can't do it. I don't know. Am I on to something here? Because I feel like I'm on to something here. Because why else throw away a whole season like this? Because that's exactly what we did. We threw away a whole season. We chalked up a premier wide receiver for this. We chalked up a premier wide receiver for this, man. For this outcome. I don't know, man. Y'all tell me. I think I'm making sense here. I think that I am. I'm rationalizing and I'm feeling better. I think that I can sleep tonight with that idea that I got in my head. I can sleep because watching that game tonight, which I wasn't going to watch. Watching that game tonight, these ideas popped in my head, and now I can sleep snugly in my bed without tossing and turning. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Rome, I'm gone.